Hey y'all, what's up? I'm Amy, aka the Piscean Seer, and this is one of your daily collective messages. Like, and subscribe if you get anything out of this. Thank you so very much to those of you who do like, subscribe, and comment. It is always and forever going to be loved and appreciated. God, archangels, ancestors, ascended masters, cosmic guides, all beings of the highest and purest white light, only with the best interest of me and the collective at heart. You are always and forever welcome into my readings, okay? Please give my wonderful, fabulous, and amazing Piscean Seer family the best and most accurate information for them at this time, okay? Hey y'all, I hope you're having a wonderful day, okay? Welcome to any new subscribers. Welcome back to my beautiful subscribers who are already here. I love and appreciate each and every single one of you guys. Thank you so very much for coming, and thanks for coming back, okay? So, this is a Gryphon message, okay? So, okay, overall energy first, and then the notes. So we got cautious, beware of dogs, okay? So you could be like, real cautious, real serious about looking out for yourself at this time. And we got reflection with get out of your box, okay? So, let me get the rest of it. At the bottom of the deck, we got exposed with time to come clean. So I don't know. You can be cautious because there's a lot of people around you that's getting exposed at this time, okay? Like, you could just be really keeping your eye on certain people. But I think you got a lot to lose at this time. Like, the place where you've gotten your energy to, like, I think you feel more protective over it than ever. We got a mature man, we got a child, and we got a false person. 188 could be significant, okay? The number 5 could be significant. Birthdays, year that you was born. You could have been born in 88, okay? This mature man could be like 51 or on his way to being 51, okay? We got pathway, main male, and lovers right here, okay? You could have been dating like an older man or an older woman, okay, that turned out to be a false person. Maybe they had like a child, okay? We got family room under lovers and concern, okay, and poverty. So somebody is giving karma, okay? So there's a false person, a masculine, okay? That's the energy that I'm getting, or a very masculine female, it's fluid, okay? But I'm gonna call them a masculine because mature man came out, okay? I feel like you're following your pathway the way that you should be following it, and I think anybody that comes in and tries to attack you or tries to hurt you, you're very cautious of them. You're very aware that they entered into your energy, okay? You trust in the higher forces, okay? Look at this, high priest. You have very beautiful intentions, and you're a very creative type of energy. I think this older person wanted to be like your main lover, okay? They wanted to create some sort of fake ass family with you, and right now they could be concerned about if that's gonna work out or not. This person could be facing poverty at this time because they're a thief. Maybe they wanted to steal your unexpected income. They could have been courting you. Like, it's just giving me an energy of like somebody doing a very bad job of courting you. You're meant to receive some sort of sudden wealth, okay? You could be the privileged lady or the privileged man at this time, okay? And you have put a death to some sort of connection that you were having with somebody, okay? In exchange for this gift that you are meant to receive, okay? I feel like this person could be under judgment with judication. They could not feel very happy in their home or in their marriage. They could have been in a relationship trying to get with you or some shit, okay? But you are meant to hold great fortune, okay? And this person knows that, okay? They could be getting a message of concern, They could be getting some sort of message of concern. Maybe somebody is like about to divorce them, or they not about to have shit, okay? They about to be in despair. Somebody could be about to take all this mature man's money, but it's all because you are mero, I think is how you say it. That's my note. El mero, okay? It's Spanish. It says El Mero Mero is Mexican slang. It means the big boss, the head honcho, or the top dog. It refers to someone who is best at what they do, refers to someone in a position, but can be used to describe someone's expertise or skills, okay? So I feel like you got mad skills, okay? We got the Six of Cups, and I feel like the people of your past, they're very aware that you have these beautiful and amazing, mad, dope ass skills, okay? Like we got the chariot, the hanged man, and the Seven of Wands. But I almost said the chariot, the enlightenment, okay? You got the enlightenment, baby, and nothing's going to stop you because you have this trust, this high belief. You release people, places, and situations that don't serve you, and you work for God no matter what, okay? You don't enter into any conflict, and that keeps your ships coming in like crazy, okay? So, this is over for whoever this is. Like, I feel like you're the boss, like I said, the top dog, the head honcho, the best at what you do, no matter what it is that you do, okay? You are a wise one. You grow within every situation that you're in. And whoever this is that thought they was about to trick you, they are sadly mistaken. I think that you were very cautious. You moved right, and you're not trapped in a box when it comes to thinking about, like, where you're meant to go in life and what you're meant to accomplish. And I think that's what this false person was, like, banking on. Yeah, we got the medicine mother, okay? It says honor your inner knowing, okay? So your intuition is extremely strong, baby, okay? We got hermit with retreat and recharge. I feel like that's what you've been doing, just spending some time to yourself, recharging, getting back to your schedule, getting back to your routine, and just trying to keep things as trying to make these boss moves, okay? Like trying to keep things as balanced as possible and staying away from any and all conflict or negative lower vibrational energies. We got the she wolf energy, okay? So you've unleashed the wild within, right? Like you are not afraid of shit at this time. And with this big moon behind her, I feel like you're very in touch with like hidden information, ancient knowledge, and things that other people don't really have access to, okay? What else? We got winter with take care of your needs, okay? So this is what I'm saying. All of this, taking care of yourself, taking care of your needs, being very cautious of who you entertain. This is very powerful for you, and this has protected you from some bullshit, okay? So enjoy success and happiness, okay? I think you made the right choice when you chose to focus on yourself rather than focusing on this, false ass person. Like, what you're focused on now is the thing that's going to bring you like the ultimate success and happiness. And I think you're just very aware that, like, there's always going to be like the right people are always going to come along and support you, and you're not necessarily in a place where you're willing to beg anybody to stay around or to support you in any type of way. Yeah, we got the sage with be devoted and committed. You're extremely devoted and committed to your divine path, and you're not like playing any games with any fuck boys and fuck girls out here. What's medicine mother and hermit? We got traveler, okay, with move in a new direction. That's what I'm saying. Like you moved in a different way on somebody, okay, and they are perplexed. They don't understand, and they feel like, because I did say this child is secret child energy, like I don't know, they could be wondering like, how do you know? Like how do you be figuring them out? Like they don't understand this. I don't know. Could be someone who's in denial of their own gifts, and so they deny the gifts of others. But you be knowing, baby. What's hermit and the she wolf? We got autumn would release the old and rest, okay? So you've released some sort of person from your life, okay? And you did it just in time because it was false as hell, and they was just getting ready to start interfering with your boss energy, but they can't. Like I said, you're the head honcho, the top dog. You're the best at what it is that you do, and nobody can stop that kind of power from flowing through you, okay? Yeah, we got the animal guardian with trust your instincts. You trust your instincts, you trust yourself, you trust your guides, and you did all of that with this person. I feel like you might have entertained them a little bit, just to see what they were about or what they had going on, or if they were going to change or offer you something different in this connection. But but they haven't come through to offer you not a different thing at all, okay? And so you're just not dealing with that. We got Spirit Fox. It says, trust your talents in changing times, okay? So continue to focus on your career, baby, okay? Focusing on yourself, giving yourself all of that love and growing into the best version of you, okay? What's the sun and the sage? We got Magic Guardian with Unlock the Magic Within. Come on. So continue to unlock all of this beautiful magic within yourself, okay? This person could have been trying to like siphon your magic, trying to, harvest your creative energies. They could have been trying to do this through sex or whatever, but nope. We got the Air Guardian with Shift Your Perception, and Spring with See Your Seeds Grow. I feel like your perception of this person has changed, and you're not willing to drop your shields or put down your guard against them. Like, you're very cautious of them now because they showed you something you didn't like, or made it very apparent that they didn't have your best interest at heart, that they had the potential to bring a lot of conflict and a lot of negativity into your life, and you chose a different option. I seen the Seven of Cups, okay? Yeah, and the Nine of Pentacles. The different option that you chose was yourself, okay? So Spirit exposed this person to you very recently, okay? So I'm getting Virgo, okay? Leo, Aries, Cancer, and Gemini energy, okay? What's the she-wolf? The animal guardian in the winter. We got the Seven of Pentacles, okay? So now you're making the proper investments, I think, with your emotional energies and the way that you're thinking, okay? Like, you're right on track with where you should be going, okay? I think you showed this false person a lot of love and a lot of compassion, but they still underestimated this boss, top dog ass energy that you were operating out of. And so, they losing because they tried to fuck you and play with you. What's winter, Spirit Fox, and the sun? Yeah, we got the Eight of Cups, and that's why you walked away, because they tried to play with your emotions. They tried to emotionally manipulate you into, like, I don't know, passing your magic or allowing them to, like, suck on you, right? Making me think of those vampire shows with the, okay, so in, I heard Fang Banger, okay? So in, in True Blood, they call them fang bangers, the people who are like happy to get sucked on by the vampires, like it makes them feel like they have purpose, or like they're a part of something more powerful, and I feel like that's kind of what this person wanted you to be. They wanted you to be like a happy little fang banger, just giving up all of your life essence and all of your energy to them, but you walked away and chose to celebrate, your advancements in your career and your spiritual advancements over dealing with all of this drama or trying to figure out this person's secret or whatever they had going on in the background. What's the Nine of Pentacles in the sun? Ooh, we got the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, okay? That's terrible. So this person was very, very greedy, very nasty, very irresponsible with their money also, okay? Like, this is someone who pretends to care just to, like, they'll do anything for money type of energy, Very, very thirsty, hungry for whatever they can eat or drink, okay? We got the sun with the Two of Cups, okay? And they thought that they was finna exchange this energy with you, but it really wasn't like they were cloaking like they wanted to make some sort of energetic exchange, but they just wanted to suck. Like I said, they was looking for like a trusty little fang banger that they can, survive off of for a certain amount of time until you were depleted, or until you cloaked out on them. Look at the death card at the bottom of the deck and the High Priestess. Hello. And the Chariot, okay? They wanted to use your essence to propel them forward, even if it took you out or affected your High Priestess or High Priest energies, okay? Like, they didn't care, okay? But you finna boss up. I'm hearing boss up, shorty. I didn't boss up. Bossed up, nigga, I done bossed up, or something like that. What's the Seven of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups? We got the Tower, okay? So now this person is experiencing some sort of tower, okay? Like, maybe things are falling apart. Maybe they're running into a lot of drama. I heard gossip. Could be a lot of gossip out here in these streets about this person and how they get down. They're just being exposed, like I said, with the sun, while you're releasing the old. They're being more exposed. Yeah, we got the Knight of Wands and the Strength, okay? This person could be like a part of a group, a part of a coven or something like this, okay? And I think that they're being mocked because they're this passionate movement that they made toward you, toward unlocking your magic for themselves, it turned out bad. You turned out to be stronger than them, okay? And now they're just kind of like making fun of this person. Like this person could have been trying to present as like, the ultimate emperor or whatever. Like this Nine of Wands giving me like exhausting ass energy. Like this energy is exhausting. This person is like not shit, okay? There's so this Leo energy is catching my attention again, okay? And this Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, like somebody is all up in their south node, okay? They are not focused on their north node. They might not even know what a north node is, baby. Okay? Like they're kind of lost when it comes to their visions and what they want to attract or what kind of things they want to pursue in life. And I think maybe they could have had more clarity when they stepped into this thing with you, but them trying to like suck from you or turn you into some sort of fangbanger just really got them fucked up, okay? With the moon, they didn't even see it coming. They didn't even see it coming. And I feel like there are a lot more things that are unknown to them that are being made clear to them when it comes to you, okay? Like they being educated on you, okay? Look at why part on the Empress, okay? They being educated on you and who the fuck you are and why they under judgment, which is under the Empress, okay? Why they under judgment? Because they was trying to play these games, okay? Like somebody then took they self out with the Four of Swords and the the Devil, okay, and the Fool. Hello, they then took they self out trying to make this leap of faith toward you, toward your magic, toward your gifts, toward what you have to offer with the Ace of Swords and the Queen of Cups. And you over here just like you're such a great energy, like it's crazy. That was a crazy move, okay? And so now this false person, this mature man is like heartbroken. And they're the ones doing a whole lot of reflection. I don't know. Maybe this person could have been having you think about them a lot, maybe they really wanted to get you to drop your guards, to get you to a place where you trusted them a lot more, where you would not be like where you would be heartbroken like if they walked away or if they pulled back or if they didn't talk to you for a few days, like sprung is what I heard. They wanted to get you like sprung or like turned out on them in some sort of way. But you're rich, okay? You carry the energy of affluence, okay? You're rich in every way. You're spiritually and physically rich, okay? And your guides bring you everything that you need to know when you need to know it, okay? And this person and the shit that they was getting up to is no different. What's the Nine of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, and the Sun? This person could be attached to some sort of Queen of Pentacles in reverse, okay? It says, unfold my true radiant self, God, okay? And so, like, this is what I was saying about this person is now seeing you for who you are, Like, they're seeing the way, like, the vision of your radiance just, like, unfolding before them, like some sort of story or some sort of epiphany. Like, now they're understanding, like, the error of their ways, but I think it's too late. What's the Sun, the Two of Cups, and the Seven of Pentacles? We got congrats, okay? So, congratulations. You broke some sort of spell or some sort of illusion or some sort of cycle that this person was going around doing with other people. Like that's really the vibe that I'm getting, that like not only did you save yourself, but you saved other feminine energies or other masculine energies from this masculine false person or this feminine false person, okay? And also there's a lot of information and things that this person was hiding from you that they weren't telling you, and spirit I think was just telling you everything. Was was the Seven of Pentacles, the Tower, and the Eight of Cups. We got I am manifesting great wealth, okay? And so that's why you out here looking like el mero mero, right? El mero mero, I think is how you say it, okay? I don't know what that was, but I guess that was confirmation. That's why you out here looking like the boss, looking like El Mero, because you are manifesting great wealth and not like you chose to walk away from this person. You're not making any investments into this person anymore, and that was what you were intuitively called to stop doing, okay? You might even want to do like some sort of cord cutting and make sure that this person's energy is completely separated from yours as you step into these new beginnings that you've earned by turning this person and their energy down. Let's unfold my true radiant self and congrats. We got the chosen one, okay? So you out here looking like the chosen one. Why is that going on top of the sun, baby? You are the sun, okay? Such a beautiful, bright, and amazing energy. You really operate out of the energy of forgiveness. You don't have any problem releasing the old or walking away from anything that doesn't serve you. And like I said, this person is very confused about that. What's congrats and I am manifesting great wealth? It's almost this energy of like nobody turns me down, nobody blocks me, or nobody, you know, talks to me like that. You could be very honest, you know, and you could have just like cut somebody down, you know, with just a few words or just a few observations, you know, and just like you got under somebody's skin. But it's just because you're limitless. It's because they can't bring you down or put you in a negative mood, and you're really focused on what's important, and you're headed to Joyville, okay? And you ain't making no damn detours to misery land or you know fucking magic central. You just don't got time for that. You're headed straight to Joyville, and the Gryphon spirit animal wants you to continue to have that kind of vision for yourself and for your life. Okay, so we got let the universe take over the relationship, okay? So I think that's what you, okay, with the, it's going over the Eight of Cups and in between the Tower and the Knight of Wands, okay? So you walked away, you let the universe take over this relationship, and this says, if I'm heading in the wrong direction, God, please stop me, you know? So it's like God has stopped you, and your angels have guided you in a different way, okay? It says, yes, we are near and somewhat visible angels, and it says, let the past go with the number 9, okay? So like I said, you closed a cycle with you and somebody else, and you also closed that any cycles that person had going on with any other people like you, okay? Because this is like the energy of like a notorious like this person is notorious for like whatever they do, you know. Like they are known to like suck and drain their victims to death. Like they are a life ruiner, a gold digger, okay, a taker. And you fucked them up, okay, with your beautiful boss ass energies. What's the chosen one? Unfold my true radiant nature and congrats. It says ups and downs, okay, which came out first in Archangel Michael's reading too, okay. It says, I see life as an incredible ride, and I'm lucky to be on it. Yes, ups and downs make me want to puke sometime, but they're also what makes things fun and interesting. And when you look back, even puking on yourself makes for a good story. I feel like you definitely could have really liked this person. It could have been a bit of a down when you realized you had to walk away from them, but you back up, right? And it's really good. It was a really good decision that you made. And also, he's saying to pay attention to how you feel when you separate from certain people. You know, do you feel happier? Do you feel like, you know, better? Does your energy feel lighter, more free? You know, that's usually a really big sign that you shouldn't have somebody around you or in your energy. You know, it's not a good thing when every time you talk to somebody, like they bring you down or they're on some lower vibrational shit, or it's always something going wrong in their life that they need your help with. You know, like fuck that. What's congrats? I am limitless and I am manifesting great wealth. We got worthiness, okay? You know your worth. You're worth way more than that. You don't deserve that kind of treatment. And I think that's what this person was given, okay? I heard hobosexual, okay? This person was given hobosexual. It says, I am worthy of the ultimate happiness. I deserve and accept it. And damn it, I'm not going to feel guilty about it when I get it. Guilt is not invited to my happiness party. I won't even tell him where it is. If he asks about it, I'll be like, no, I think you're thinking of something else. And then run away really quickly, you know. And I feel like that's what you did. Like, you laced up your shoes and you was like, hell no. He was tying them up like, I'm worth more than this, nigga. You got me fucked up if you think I'm gonna run this kind of race with you. And you ran right out of this person's life and you haven't looked back since, okay? Once I'm manifesting great wealth, let the universe take over the relationship and new beginnings. So this says ideal partnership, okay? There's something better, baby. There's always something better, okay? It says, I am a rare and precious find, and my brilliance will be reflected back to me when I am paired with a true match, you know? And that's really what it is, too. Like, this person was incapable of, what did I say? This person was incapable of reflecting your beautiful brilliance and your light back to you, okay? They were not a true match. It says, my ideal partnerships and working relationships are easy and free-flowing. I deserve greatness because I am greatness. And to paraphrase Rummy, what I'm looking for is also looking for me. In fact, he or she might be paraphrasing Rummy right now, you know? So you could be in alignment with your new person, okay? Archangel Micheal was talking about love and attracting your official person and doing a lot of inner work and making sure that you're in alignment or you're a vibrational match for the kind of person that you want to attract, you know? So that could definitely be what you're focusing on, okay? Or maybe that's something that you need to watch, okay? We got impermanence. It says, life is always changing and I drift easily through those changes, good and bad. As I drift through the hard times, I can take comfort in knowing that I will leave them behind. As I drift away from good times, I can take comfort in knowing that more will come my way. Impermanence is an equal opportunity non-entity, you know? And I feel like that's what it is. Like, you're really embracing change, and that's what's making it very easy for you to walk away from anyone who, like, you know, makes you go into, you know, beware of dogs type of energy, you know, that make your antennas go up. That's why I'm doing this, you know. They like, oh, hell no, they got to get out of here, you know. I think that when you get those feelings, you really take the time to reflect and to connect with the divine and to get the guidance and the information that you need as the situation plays out, and you always end up coming out looking like the big boss, the head honcho, or the fucking top dog, because that's where you are at a soul level. Very high-ranking spiritual energy you have going on for yourself. What's worthiness and ideal partnership? We got playfulness, okay? So you can be like feeling really good, you know, really happy with the choices and decisions that you made at this time, okay? Please keep that going, okay? It says, I am a playful participant in life, and I always have the option to make something a fun game rather than a heavy burden. Mary Poppins put sugar in the medicine for a reason. That lady really knows how to party, you know? And I just feel like, that's crazy vibes too, you know. Just a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down. The medicine go down. Medicine go down. You know, it's like this false person was trying to like feed you all of this bullshit with just a tad of sweetness so that it'll all go down easy. You know, I'm here. They don't go down easy if it ain't cheesy, you know. They could have been hitting you with some real cheesy ass, you know, fake interest, love type of energy, you know, real cheesy, real bullshit, real inauthentic with the love offer, you know. And that could have been what gave it all away, or made you very cautious, or made you want to pull back from that type of energy, okay? This person could have been very jealous of you and this boss-ass energy that you carry, you know? They could have been kind of intimidated by this top dog energy that you carry. And also, I feel like you keep your energy very clean, and that made it hard for this person to, like, survive in your energy as well. What's impermanence, ups and downs, and worthiness? We got karmic path, okay? So this person wanted you to, like, to leave the fucking yellow big brick road and go take some karmic ass shortcut straight to hell with them. Fuck that, okay? What is this? We got friendship in reverse, okay? So this person was not a real friend to you. I'm gonna put it up right though, because I feel like because it's going with worthiness, playfulness, and ideal partnerships. I feel like you really are attracting some very powerful relationships, maybe even like some sort of powerful relationship where you and this lover are going to be like really great friends first before you get into love, or you're just attracting like some regular friends, more of a support system, people you can actually get advice from and things like that, or people that spirit's going to be talking through to tell you some shit that you kind of know, or to bring you confirmation, because the soul family brings a lot of confirmation to us, right? What's karmic path and friendship? We got transmute, okay? So take the time to transmute any negative or lower vibrational energies that might be left over from this false person or whatever you went through with them recently, And just know, like, you don't necessarily owe anybody any explanations on why you move and how you moving or none of that shit. Because at the end of the day, this false person is not being honest with you about shit. So you shouldn't have to feel guilty or feel like you owe them an explanation when you already know that they're lying to you about everything, So just transmute that negative energy and don't entertain this karmic person, because they're still on a karmic path. They're not really focused on like being limitless or feeling chosen or entering into a new beginning. They kind of like where they are. It's easier for them to like, use lovers for money than it is to actually build a career or really face and hunt down what it is that they really truly want to do with their lives. Whew. What is the final thought on this? Okay. We got the Page of Wands, okay? So, I don't know. It gives me real like in the Page of Cups, okay? It gives me real kind of like immature energy. I know it's gonna be very positive in this book, so I mean, I'm gonna try to construct the final thought on this energy here. I feel like at the end of the day, this person really wanted you to like put on some sort of performance to like, tap dance for them, and also they wanted you to like regress spiritually, okay? Like they wanted you to like go backwards, to step away from everything that made you the big boss, the head honcho, or the top dog, and just accept this fishy, childish offer of love that was never going to be enough to fulfill you, okay? Yeah, because you the queen of cups, okay? You got a big cup. You got a big cup, and you need a lover or people around you who can match, who got a big cup too. Yeah, with the 9 of Pentacles. So I feel like you're just waiting for this love offer from a person who has a cup that matches yours. And with the 4 of Pentacles, continue to like, really expect people, places, and situations that don't serve you, okay? And do it like with confidence and with no need to fucking explain, okay? This gonna always take you to this place of calm water. But I opens right to it, okay? So it says the innocent youth might be just the Jiminy Cricket you need to ignite your genius and believe in your own potential. Follow the lead of the freest free spirit in the world. Follow the lead of the freest free spirit in the spirit world and start putting your creativity in the spotlight with the triple shot of verve. Hold the hang-ups, judgments, and fear Wait, hold the hangups. Judgment and fear might be useful in some pursuits, dodgeball, the Hunger Games, but they won't serve you now. So, whatever your idea is, put it out there. The planet needs your voice, no matter how silly you once thought it was. Fear is boring. I'd rather be soaring. And also speaking in rhyme, apparently. So, I mean, you're no longer like afraid of anything. I think you've gotten over the fear of like never finding love. You've gotten over the fear of like, being a success or seeing yourself as a boss. And so like, now that you see yourself as a boss, continue to do boss shit, continue to be cautious of your energy and who you're letting in, and maintain your spiritual status the way that you've been doing. And don't be afraid to like let your innocent, youthful part of yourself shine to be one of the freest free spirits in the spirit world. You know what I mean? Like, you don't need the judgment and fear of other people on the outside of you trying to hold you back, or because they're so afraid, they're trying to, like, turn you into a fang banger just so they can feel more confident and feel like like they can go on and do anything and everything, like, fuck that. If they want to grow and to advance and to do all of the things that they see themselves doing, they're going to have to dig deep and find that within themselves to do it. So, with that, I'm done. Carry on. Beautiful boss to you, okay? And I will see you guys on Monday because I don't record on the weekends. Peace out.